Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. Thank you for joining me. Today I'm going to show you how to make your gacha character fly. I know you see all these cool things in front of you right now with the lasers and the ships and stuff, but let's just get your character to fly first and let's take it one step at a time. Alright, so here we go. So the first thing you want to do is go to Gacha Life, of course. Once that's up, go ahead and let's go to and click on Studio. And we're gonna change the background. So you can change the background to whatever it is that you want, but let's have it somewhere like in the sky or space or somewhere that makes sense to fly. And I'm gonna choose the sky one because it has the clouds and it looks a little bit cooler, and that's kind of just what I want. And then after that, go ahead and take a screenshot of it. After you take a screenshot of it, go and select the character you want to fly. I already have one pre-made. It's this guy, Prince Hornet from my other show. Once you do that, make sure the background is on green. So you're gonna do some chrome key here. And then once you do that, go and press body. And the first position, you want two positions that you're gonna want to use. The first position, you can have him stand or make it look like he's floating. Since he's going to be in the sky, I just picked the second one because it kind of looks like he's floating. And then go ahead and hide it and take a screenshot of that. Then once you do that, go back to body and then change the position again. And then we're going to look for a position where it looks like he's flying in the air. There is a position, I think they have a couple positions on here, but I'm gonna use the one. I'm gonna use the one on page 10. Just the first one right there, it looks like it's flying. And once you do that, go ahead and click out of it, hide it, and take a screenshot of that. So you've got three pictures. You've got the sky, you've got two positions of him flying and floating, and then that's it for Gacha Life, so go ahead and get out of that. Once you get out of that, you can go ahead and get into Kinemaster. I don't know if you've heard of it, or if you haven't, it's pretty free. They've got some things that you can pay for, but you don't have to pay for anything to do this. So open up Kinemaster and just press the first button that you see there with the slate and the plus sign, and then go ahead and choose 16 by 9. And the reason that is because we want them to fly across the screen. It's going to be easier if it's on landscape. Once that's opened up, go ahead and click on Media and then Photos. And then go to where you have your photos at, and then click on the sky background first. Once you have that up, make sure the playhead's at the beginning, and then click on the clip until it's yellow. And then what you want to do is, this is the cool trick, so we're going to make the background, instead of the character move, we're going to make the background move. And then you're going to press pan and zoom. And then at the top it says start position, click on it, make sure it's red. And what you want to do is zoom in by pinching it, just like you zoom in with a normal picture. And then zoom in as much as possible, and then kind of line it up to the side and in the middle. And then at the end position, make sure you pinch and zoom, and the box over here is on the right hand side. And kind of line it up in the middle so it looks like it goes across the screen. So once that's done, press the check mark. And then let's see what we got now. So now the clouds look like they're moving from left to right. Cool, right? Now let's say that we want this to be either faster or slower, or let's say our character, you want him to fly faster or slower or whatever. You can click on it until it's yellow, then drag it, and then play it. Now the clouds are moving a little bit slower. Or you can make it smaller and shrink it down, and when you play it, clouds are moving faster. The next thing we want to do is we want to make the clouds stop. So now that we have the clouds moving, we want to make them stop. So when our character is stop flying, we have it at the end. So make sure your playhead, the red playhead, is at the end. Click on the clip until it's yellow, and then click split trim, and then click split and insert freeze frame. And now when we play it, the clouds are moving, and when it gets to the end, it stops. So the next thing we want to do is insert our character, and to do that I'm going to press layer and then media. That's the first button at the top. And then I'm going to press photo, go to where my characters are, and the first one we're going to drag in is the flying one. Now it's going to couple with this green square. I'm going to take the edges and shrink them down to wherever I want them to. I kind of like a medium size so that he doesn't take up all the screen and it doesn't look too small compared to the clouds. And then I'm going to drag him to the kind of where the box hits the edge. And then I'm gonna go over here and I'm press chroma key. And then I'm gonna say enable and press the back button. And then I'm gonna press crop. And then I'm gonna take the little line and then move it backwards. That'll get rid of the a black line so that the entire character is just by itself. And the next thing I'm gonna do is gonna click on the character and then drag them all the way back to where it's just with the clouds moving, and then I'm gonna press the check mark. And now when I play it, wow, it looks like he's flying. Cool. Oh, but he disappeared. So we gotta do one more thing. We're gonna click layer again, and then we're gonna click media and photo, and we're gonna take in our last picture. We're gonna shrink them down to about the same size as our other character so it doesn't look too weird when he stops. We're gonna press the check mark. We're gonna go in and press chroma key and then enable, and then go back and then press crop. And this time we're gonna take the left side and the right side and then bring them in just a little bit. And then we're gonna press the check mark. And now, let's see what we got. Flying, flying, boom, buddy pops up and he disappears. So what we want to do is we want to adjust the clips just a little bit. I'm gonna put him like right as the clip ends. Now let's see what it looks like as the first clip ends. And he stops. Cool. Adjust it just a little bit more. Have it overlap, and let's see what that looks like. That looks pretty cool. I think I'm gonna make it on the other one though, where it ends. I think it looks better. Press the check mark and play it again. And I think that looks good. And that's pretty much it. And then now what you want to do is press this little box with the up arrow to share it, press export, and it's gonna export straight to your photos, and that is it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching this. If I helped you in any way and making your Gacha life stories any better, please like and subscribe and wait for some more how-to videos. Also, if you get a chance, check out my Gacha life mini movies. I got one called The Haunted and one called New Moon Rising. If you like them, check them all out, share them with your friends, and that's it. See you later.